MessyMarcy here, and welcome to me re-recording the first episode of The Bachelor, Road to Kingdom Edition. Long story short, I filmed it and I forgot Seungkwa out of all people. Could have sworn he was in there, but I guess I forgot him. So we're doing it again, folks. If you're new to the channel, hi, I'm consider subscribing. It's a fun time here, I promise. And without further ado, let's get into the show. If you don't know what The Bachelor is, don't worry, I don't either still, because I never watched it. Think of it like a speed dating show, but for married people, or people looking for marriage. Two people from my TikTok, which you can follow me on by the way, suggested the title idea or just the idea. And funny enough, I went to Google it, typed up Bachelor simulation, and here we are. This simulation is similar to Kingdom, except there are eliminations, but it's individual members instead of the group. So The Bachelor, all contestants, we have Stray Kids, ateez, including Seungkwa, BTOB, iKON, The Boys, and SF9. Alright, the limo arrivals. The first night, Jaehyun gives Changbin a kiss on the lips so she can be the one to get the first kiss, and Jaehyun receives the first impression rose. Hyunjin arrives wearing a beautiful long summer dress and Changbin is speechless. Bobby arrives doing cartwheels and accidentally wipes out, which I'm assuming means they did a cartwheel and it failed. Minhyuk tells Changbin she would love for him to meet her family. It's only been day one, sis, chillax. Aw, Felix brings two toy cars that her and Changbin can race. That's so adorable. It seems like something Felix would actually do. I love that. New arrives in a full sloth costume. Oh no, honey.
It's a sloth.
Yoonho tells Changbin their outfits match perfectly. Hongjung arrives in a horse and carriage instead of a limo. I expect that from Seungkwa or somebody else for some reason, but I'm gonna go with it. Chani asks Changbin to do a smell check on her armpits. I don't know why you would ask that the first time. That's just weird, sis, but I digress. Jisung arrives and meets Changbin in a pretty normal real life way. Q arrives with a hot dog and a book and confuses Changbin.
You got me going dumb, da da da.
Unless it's supposed to be like a joke or something. I genuinely don't understand that. We're gonna move on. Changsoo talks to Changbin with a fake accent in order to stand out. Ooh, not that bad. Jooyeon tells Changbin they have matching eyes. Is that true? Because they both have brown eyes, then sure, but like, I have brown eyes too, so I can say I'm matching Changbin's eyes. The love of my life also knows my husband.
Just cheat on me in the simulation.
Chan tells Changbin this is how he envisioned falling in love with him. God, roll the clip!
Felix, I'm not a photographer, but I can picture me and you together.
It's either Juho or Zuho. I know there's no Z's in Korean, so I'm assuming it's pronounced like a J, so Juho. If I'm wrong, please let me know. Juho arrives with pennies so they can make wishes together. That's adorable. Jay brings two toy cars that her and Changbin can race. You're copying Felix, be original. Kevin tells Changbin that if he breaks her heart, her dad will break his legs. Fair enough, but that's a bit much, sis. Chan from iKON arrives smiling and greets Chan with a hug. That's adorable. DK introduces herself as a down-to-earth girl who also likes to have fun. Cute. Penil tells Changbin she would not be here if he was not the Bachelor.
What are you trying to say then?
Yesungi talks to Changbin with signs because she lost her voice. Aww. And then Eric, who might low-key be my bias in The Boys, that's a rant video for another day. Eric arrives with a hot dog and says, I don't care about... Eliminate him! Alright, so who's eliminated? Minho, Taehyung, Seungkwa, Sungbin, San surprisingly, Sanghyun, Insung, Jungho, Younghoon, Eukwan, Hyunjae, Sunwoo, Jacob, Song, Roon, Daewon, Junghyun, Jun. Oh, Woosun's out this first round! Ooh! Hui Young, Ju Hak-yeon, Yungbin, and Minky, unfortunately. And the remaining contestants are Felix, thank God, Changsoo, Eric, Q, New, Kevin, Jooyeon, Juho, Jaeyoon, Chani, Chan from iKON, Hyunjin, DK, Bobby, Penil, Jay, Minhyuk, Yesungi, Hongjung, Yoonho, my husband, and Jisung. On to Rewonk, ladies and gents. Group day! Yesung, Changsub, my husband, Hongjung, Chani, Hyunjin, Kevin, and New are invited on a group. Hyunjin is frustrated that she is not getting much time with Changbin. I can wholeheartedly believe that. Chani is annoyed that she is not getting any alone time with Changbin. Fair enough, and she has a rule for some reason. Changsub and my husband corner Hongjung and ask why he is so mean to everyone in the house. This happened last time. For some reason, like, two people kept ganging up on Hongjung. Like, sis, he just came here to win Changbin's heart. He just breathed and y'all, like, are happy about that. Relax. Yesungi plays with Changbin's hair in front of other girls, and dirty looks can be seen from everywhere. Kevin and Nu freak out when they realize they have to sing in front of anybody. You're in a K-pop group. What? Y'all can sing! Why y'all nervous now? DK is invited to go on a one-on-one date. DK plays patty cake with Changbin in a flirtatious way. The date goes well. How do you flirtatiously play patty cake? Q tells Changbin that it's the best date she's ever been on. Changbin responds with a kiss. That's cute. Min Hyuk is super nervous, but also being able to bungee jump with Changbin off a cliff. And then Chan from iKON gives Changbin a photo of the two of them from the first night. Adorable. So Yoonho didn't make it, Jisung didn't make it, Felix didn't make it, and Juho didn't make it. And the remaining contestants are Jae, Hongjong, Bobby, Pinil, Changsu, Minhyuk, Jaeyoon, Chan, Yesungi, Chani, DK, Juho, Kevin, Nu, Q, my husband, Eric, and Hyunjin. Week 2 and group date number 2. So Jaeyoon, Jae, my husband, Hyunjin, DK, Chani, Q, and Eric are invited to go on a group date. Jaeyoon begins to cry. Jae comforts her and tells her it'll be okay. That's cute. My husband tells Changbin that Hyunjin is here only to get famous and does not care about finding love. This is not why I married you! DK helps squash a verbal altercation between player 2 and player 3. Chani makes all the ladies laugh and ease the tension of the group. Q helps squash a verbal altercation between player 2 and player 3. Everyone was thankful. And Eric has a rose. Smacks Changbin's butt during the group challenge and all the women basically lose their Jooyeon is invited on a one-on-one date, and Jooyeon confesses that she is starting to almost possibly maybe fall in love with Changbin. They kiss. It's only been a week! Maybe 2. Listen, in the last round, San pulled the same. Y'all just started talking. Y'all barely know each other. Haven't met the families. Haven't met the friends. And already out of nowhere, you're just like, oh, hey, by the way, I kind of sort of love you now. Like, not even like in a friendly way, just like an actual, like, non-platonic romantic fan fiction, The Fault in Our Stars kind of way. It's only been 2 weeks, sis. I'm gonna need you to calm down. Because the last time that happened, Sani got eliminated in the 5th round. Changsub and Changbin enjoy their time horseback riding. That's cute. Kevin didn't make it, Hongjong didn't make it, Bobby didn't make it, surprisingly, and Minhyuk didn't make it. And the main contestants are Jae, Yesungi, Chani, Chan, Hyunjin, DK, Pinil, Changsub, Jaeyoon, Jooyeon, Nu, Eric, my husband, and Q. While we're doing this, do me a favor and comment down below who you think's gonna win. On to week 3, folks. Group date number 3, because we're on week 3. Pinil, DK, Jaeyoon, Q, Hyunjin, Jooyeon, Changsub, and Yesungi are invited to go on a group date. Pinil makes a good impression on Changbin, even though she does not win the challenge. DK makes the ladies laugh and ease the tension in the group. Jaeyoon reads Changbin a poem about love, adorable. Q is frustrated that she is not getting much time with Changbin. Hyunjin and Jooyeon freak out when they realize they have to sing in front of everybody. Y'all can dance, sing, and rap. I don't understand the question, sis. Changsub is annoyed that she is not getting any alone time from Changbin, and he has a rose. And Yesungi draws the other ladies and Changbin with her magnetic personality. That's adorable. Chan and Nu are invited to go on a 2-on-1 date. Chan gives Changbin an extra long hug in front of Nu, and Chan's eliminated.
As he should be, because he's married.
Jae is invited to go on a 1-on-1 date. Jae tells Changbin about her relationship with her parents. Changbin shares some of his personal life as well. And Eric didn't make it, surprisingly. My husband didn't make it. Chani didn't make it. And then Chan from iKON didn't make it, surprisingly. And the remaining contestants, we have Jae, Jooyeon, Hyunjin. I'm rooting for him and Yesung, honestly. Jaeyoon, DK, Pinil, Changsub, Yesung, Nu, and Q. On to week 4. Group date number 4. We have Jaeyoon, Hyunjin, Pinil, Q, Yesung, Changsub, Nu, and DK go on a group date with Changbin. Jaehyun and Hyunjin ask Pinil about her true intentions and ask how many Instagram followers she has. Q and Yesungi question Changsub about her true intentions and ask how many Instagram followers she has. Nu asks Changbin who his top 3 favorite contestants are. He doesn't give a direct answer. And DK is frustrated that he has not get much attention nor time with Changbin. Jooyeon and Jae are going to 2-on-1 date with Changbin. Jooyeon repeatedly compliments Changbin and Jae lays a big kiss on Changbin. So the main contestants are Yesungi, Hyunjin, who I'm both rooting for, Jaeyoon, DK, Q, Nu, Jooyeon, Pinil, and Changsub. On to week 5. Pinil, Yesung, Hyunjin, Changsub, and DK are invited to go on a group date. Pinil makes all the ladies laugh and eases the tension in the group. I think he's like the comedic relief, just generally speaking, because he seems really funny, especially on Kingdom. If y'all see the clip where Racha and the 2 members of BTOB, Kwang and Pinil, they were, I think, asking them about like if they should perform I'll Be your man for the show. Chan played a clip of it, and Peniel deadass just stole his phone for ateez performance when the very flexible people, acrobats, is that the word I'm looking for? We're performing. He's just like, oh, my shoulder. Love him. He's hilarious. Yesung smacks Changbin's butt during the group challenge. All of them will lose their oh my god. Yesungi! Hyunjin tackles Changsub quite aggressively during the challenge. I know you love him, Hyunjin, but calm down, sis. DK grabs Changbin and pulls him aside for a long kiss on the lips, right in front of their salad. Nu and Jaeyoon are invited to go on a 2-on-1 date. Nu and Changbin play catch. Jaeyoon watches and is mildly annoyed. He's out. Q didn't make it and Nu didn't make it. The remaining 6, I think, are Yesungi, Hyunjin, who I'm rooting for, Jaeyoon, DK, Peniel, and Changsub. Week 6. Jaeyoon, DK, Yesung, and Hyunjin are invited to go on a group date. Yesungi throws a piece of salami at Hyunjin. Jaeyoon tackles DK quite aggressively during the challenge. Changsub is invited to go on a 1-on-1 date. Changsub is not as friendly as Changmin remembered. He does not give her the rose. Ooh, what happened? Peniel talks about her ex a lot. Changmin listens to her, but ultimately decides she's not ready for this process and does not give her the rose. Fair enough. Just a general rule of thumb whenever you're dating somebody. I've never been in the dating scene before, but I've seen, I've heard. Usually when you talk about your ex a lot to somebody, it gives that person the red flag that you still love your ex and you haven't moved on yet. If it comes up and you talk about it, that's fine. If you're trying to date somebody, don't talk about your ex. Dating advice from Marcy. You're welcome. Changsub and Peniel are eliminated, and the final 4 are Hyunjin and Yesungi. I root for both of them. DK from iKON and Jaeyoon, I'm assuming from SF9. Yesung takes Changbin and her family out to a karaoke bar, have an amazing time. She also tells Changbin that she's in love at the end of the night. Everyone seems to get along well. It's week 7. You can tell them you love them now, and that's a reasonable amount of time to tell somebody that you love them. Hyunjin plays basketball with Changbin and her family. They have a nice visit other than a quick dirty look when Changbin calls Hyunjin his girlfriend, and a family member points out that there are 3 other girlfriends. You, whoever that was. Jaeyoon's family welcomes Changbin with open arms and have a blast during dinner. After dinner, there are some great individual conversations with Changbin, and the whole group has a fun time playing cards. DK shows Changbin her hometown, including a waterfront trail where she had her first kiss. She makes out with Changbin in the same spot. The great day is later ruined, however, by DK's dad sits down with Changbin and questions his attentions. I could feel on Changbin's behalf because my family's kind of sort of chaotic and, to put it nicely, especially my dad's side. Changbin leaves that night a bit frustrated. On to week 8. Jaeyoon has a list of concerns that she brings to Changbin's attention. Changbin's reassure her they are going in a good place. Yesungi reads Changbin a note she wrote him before they even met. She had watched him on TV and knew he was a perfect fit for her. I know that's kind of cheating or not. I'm not sure. And then Hyunjin and Changbin have a lighthearted date, something Changbin's really grateful for. And DK starts freaking out heavily about the other women. She has a hard time connecting with Changbin and ultimately goes home. So DK is eliminated. So everybody iKON is out. And that leaves Hyunjin and Yesungi going strong. And Jaehyun, week number 9. Sweet. Oh, I'm not ready. Yesung and Changbin enjoy dinner in a hot tub before entering their suite. Jaehyun and Changbin run quickly into the fancy suite and leave the cameras in the dust. Thus, we don't know what happened. Hyunjin declines Changbin's invitation to the suite and decides to go home. Well, I was rooting for him and Yesungi, so hey, I got a 50-50 shot now. Comment down below right now who you think's gonna win. Are you team Yesungi or team Jaehyun? Tell me down below. I will wait. Alright, we're gonna click it, and I'm gonna open my eyes in 3, 2, 1. But before I look, please subscribe to the channel. No! I was rooting for him, damn it! Jaehyun reads Changbin a poem about love. Changbin gets down on one knee and proposes. Jaehyun says yes, it's happening. Yesung dressed for her potential engagement proposal. She pours her heart out. Ultimately, Changbin's in love with someone else and she does not receive the rose. So Yesung didn't make it. So the winner of the Bachelor, or the Kingdom Edition, is Jaehyun. And that, ladies and gentlemen, and non-binary folks alike, was Road to Kingdom, the Bachelor edition. I guess we know who's gonna marry Changmin by the end of Kingdom. I think we all kind of need it, especially with everything that Mnet has been doing to the boys in general on Kingdom. I am gonna do this again with Woo Young. With that being said, because I'm rambling for way too long, this is the end of the video. Please leave a like because that lets me know the kinds of videos you guys want to see on my channel. Comment down below who you were rooting for the whole time. And while you're at it, subscribe, notifications turned on. Social media, which is TikTok, where I got this idea from, and Twitter.com. I'm active on both of those, so definitely check those out. Until next time, I hope this video made you feel better in some way, shape, or form. I will see y'all in the next video, if not in the Bachelor Season 2, Woo Young edition. Bye!